Hi everyone, I'm Agent E.
And I'm Agent A.
And we are the Paranormal Intelligence Bureau. So we interrupt our scheduled case files for a live transmission. Breaking news.
Yes. Supposedly, the government has released UFO files today.
Okay.
I wouldn't call it full disclosure. But it says here.
What does full disclosure mean?
Full disclosure is just the government telling you absolutely everything about UFOs.
Okay.
Yeah, just absolutely everything. Everything that they've been keeping hidden from the public, and them finally releasing everything that they have. Files, reports, documents, full disclosure.
Okay.
No secrets, no hidden.
Okay.
Anything. Right? Which can't really trust your government to give you full disclosure,
Yeah.
We're like babies in a playpen. So it says here, breaking, the Trump administration has just released a massive trove of UFO and alien life files, the first time in American history any administration has done so. Transparency is here. So it's about being transparent, like we said,
Okay, so why do you think they're doing this now opposed to when before?
Like I said, we have a new administration. Supposedly, I guess the Trump administration trying to create transparency.
Okay.
Transparency is, you can trust me. And you can trust me because I'm not keeping anything hidden or anything secret. So here you go. So does that now make you trust the government more because they're being transparent?
Not really.
All right. So let's check this out.
All right.
Let's go to analyze. So we're going to listen to this Fox News clip of the administration releasing. So basically, they had 3 jump drives, 3 hard drives.
Okay.
3 copies of a hard drive. And they put it on the desk of news reporters. And this one news reporter for Fox News was one of the ones who got the copies. He got number 2 out of 3 of the copies.
Who else received them?
I don't know. The other 2.
They haven't disclosed
I guess
yet.
they haven't created a video like this. They come forward about what's in it, what's on it, and this and that.
Or even if they want to.
Yeah, or if they're keeping it to themselves.
Okay.
So this is it. Go sideways on here. Bigger.
The Trump administration releasing the first batch of files related to UFOs and alien life.
So is the truth really out there?
Senior White House correspondent Peter Doocy joins us live with the details. What have you learned, Peter?
Good morning. So a White House official left this hard drive on my desk overnight. You can see on it says AARO files copy 2 of 3. That is the all domain resolution office copy 2 of 3. This is the first big batch of UFO disclosure ordered by President Trump. Some of the clips and videos on there have popped up different places before. Some of them have not. And we have been going through this all morning and overnight to try to put together some of the best videos so we can all look at this together. This is a world exclusive right here. So let's go to the first clip. Over the skies of the United Arab Emirates in June 2024. An inverted teardrop with a vertically linear...
What is that to you? It's an inverted teardrop.
An inverted teardrop.
The thing is about these, all of the video footage he shows, they do have weird flight patterns.
Yeah.
They don't seem to fly like anything
that we usually see, or what the government usually puts out, like the Air
human
Force.
Human capabilities.
Okay.
We have helicopters, we have jets, we have all these different types of planes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nothing seems to move and fly like this, especially this size, this small. Well, we have drones, but again, they don't necessarily come in this shape.
Yeah, and drones fly completely different than this.
Yes.
This is like going everywhere and it's moving very, very fast.
It can change directions and go up and down, left, right, at just any moment of time. The speeds, and not only that, how smooth it travels.
Okay.
Trailing mass, as described by the War Department, suspended below. The War Department cannot say for sure what this is. It is officially listed as an unresolved UAP report. The next video. over the skies of
we
Iraq,
have this one too.
December 2022,
That one's a
moving
little
bottom
weird. Look how
left to
fast it
top
goes.
right of the field of view.
could be a drone.
All CENTCOM gets
That
from
could be a
this
drone.
is an area of contrast. That's what they describe it as. It is officially still
It doesn't
listed
seem to be
as an
losing momentum
unresolved
either.
UAP
Yeah.
report.
It's perfectly
Next
flying.
video, over the skies of Greece, October 2023. What is described as a small and circular UAP flying near the surface of the ocean towards land.
Why are they all
CENTCOM
circular?
can't tell us what it is. It is officially listed as an unresolved
Balloon.
UAP report. Within the last
China.
2 minutes,
China?
all of these videos
China
have
with
gone
a
live
drone?
on
Chinese
war.gov
drone?
Yeah.
/UFO,
Doing what?
and a White House
I'm
official
usually not
tells
the one
Fox
that says,
First,
like,
while past
I believe,
administrations
you know.
sought to discredit or dissuade the American
All right,
people,
this is your question.
Yeah, that's my question right there. Like,
While
why
past
now?
administrations sought to discredit or dissuade the American people, President Trump is focused on providing maximum transparency to the public. You see,
Okay.
transparency is the goal.
Okay.
I guess they feel like all the other presidents and administrations have been keeping stuff hidden, keeping
Mhm.
stuff secret,
Mhm.
because those videos, those are old video footage. That's
Okay.
not footage that we took yesterday.
Got it.
This is footage that have been locked away, secret, not shown to the public. Now it's being shown to us. Why show us now?
Yeah. So it
And
makes me
two, they have no answers for it.
and it makes me think too is that maybe they have more footage now.
Most definitely. And they want to see
or-
how we react to this.
Yeah. To
So
see
this is like the baby steps.
yeah, like kind of the baby steps to really show us like maybe a full like formed alien or something.
Well, what I don't like is like, oh, the guy presented it as, oh, there's 2 to 3 hard drives with major footage. This is the major footage.
I don't think
It's not
this
that
is-
major.
It's not very major. For me, it would have been like major if I saw a full saucer
Or a
and
body,
like
a human,
yeah.
not a human body, but an alien being
Yeah.
body.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a bust.
A little bit.
Let's keep
President Trump is focused on providing maximum transparency to the public, who can ultimately make up their own minds about the information contained
want you to
in
make
these
up your
files.
own mind
And there's also a
about
fresh
the file.
look
Yeah.
at some historical records. There's this from Apollo 17 included in this big document dump.
Look at
One of the
this.
astronauts says, "We've got a few very bright particles or fragments or something that go drifting by as we maneuver." The control center says, "Roger, understood." Another astronaut says, "There's a whole bunch of big ones on my window down there, just bright. It looks like the 4th of July
This is
out of
Apollo
Ron's window."
17.
Another astronaut says,
Google
"Yes,
when
now
was
you can see
Apollo
some of
17? Is
them
that the most
in
recent
shape. They're very jagged, angular
you're talking
fragments
about
that
when they
are
first went to
tumbling."
the moon.
This exchange has long been dismissed
Yeah, when they
as
first went to the
floating
moon.
insulation. But now the White
I
In
am
1972?
checking. Oh, did they answer the question?
Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
December 7th, 1972 to December 19th, 1972.
Yeah, it's when they first went to the moon. Look
The
at
first one, the final crew that went to the moon.
This is the
So
photo.
they say that they
It's
saw something out
like some
there.
type of shiny debris in
going-
the sky
Okay.
while they're on the moon.
Okay.
So just like we're here on Earth, we look up to the sky and we see some shiny debris falling. He's on the moon, and they saw some shiny debris falling,
Okay.
I guess.
House is saying, while this photo has been previously released and discussed by keen observers, there is no consensus about the nature of the anomaly. And this all started, of course, because we asked the president about it in February.
Barack Obama said that aliens are real. Have you seen any evidence of non-human visitors to Earth?
Well, he gave classified information. He's not supposed to be doing that.
All right. So they said Barack Obama said aliens are real. He was in an interview. I forgot who the interview was with, but said aliens are real. And Trump just said, well, that's declassified. That's classified information that he shouldn't be saying that.
Yeah.
So I have more on this, right? So it says UFO files just dropped. And there's this image here. When I saw it, I was kind of questioning it. What is it? Are they saying that right there is a UFO? Can you read those little letters in the bottom?
No.
I think it says actual site photo with FBI lab rendered graphic overlay depicting corroborating eyewitness reports from September 2023 of an apparent ellipsoid bronze metallic object materializing out of a bright light in the sky. So they're saying this object, copper object, came out of that light.
What? That's crazy.
Materialized out of that light.
So they have record from many years ago.
This is 2023.
Yeah, but from the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, all the way till now. So now they're trying to give us all this information.
Yes, full disclosure.
Okay.
And they do have that movie coming on with Steven Spielberg.
Full disclosure.
Full disclosure. So they have this, and they have, let's see, they have this footage of this. Looks like what looks like a star.
Yeah.
You see that?
That's super weird.
Look at the path it takes. You know, it's almost like a chariot from biblical times. In the Bible, it speaks of a chariot. It kind of looks like that, where there's a being or supernatural being sitting in the middle, flying like a vehicle.
I mean, this is pretty major stuff. If this is actually true information that they have caught from like they said, the Department of War.
But again, they're releasing it with no answers.
Yeah, it's just pictures.
They're just saying, here you go. You figure it out for yourself. Here we have this one as well. This is the one I was telling you about.
Yeah, that's the one, the inverted
Teardrop.
That's crazy.
It kind of moves left and right.
And
A balloon doesn't do that. I'll tell you that.
You know
now.
what is crazy? Because it looks like a trigger to something, like like with a firearm, like what's it called?
The trigger?
Yeah, like, and it's like it senses it's on it.
Oh, you think it's recognizing that it's being tracked?
Yes,
and
that's
it's trying to
what
get
I
out of the
mean.
square every single time?
Yes, and it knows it's being tracked.
So it has some type of electro. They say nope. So it's intelligent.
It's intelligent, most definitely.
That's interesting. But what exactly are we dealing with here? Is that thing a threat? It says one of footage in today's UFO released a luminous sphere gliding between wind turbines. So these are a wind farm.
Yeah.
And you see that little white speck?
Yeah.
Look how fast it's going though.
And there's like nothing out there typically wherever there's wind turbines.
I want to explain to you something though. Trump brought up one time about so these wind farms, they're dangerous to eagles and birds.
Yes, they are.
Eagles and birds, they fly through here, and that's our national bird.
Yeah.
But they fly through here, and that fan whacks it up the sky and kills the eagle. This thing is traveling at such high speeds, going in between these wind farms and not even getting hit.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
And whacked.
It's moving very fast and very, very precise.
And it seems very small. If you compare it to the size of one of these fans, it's very small again.
But even then, it's maybe the size of an eagle. But it doesn't get hurt. It's smart enough to dodge the blades. Interesting.
All right.
I mean, there has to be UFOs. Think
All right.
about people that have been abducted.
Now, this is where things get interesting. Okay. So this is
What is that?
So what we have here is FBI Central Records Center headquarters. Okay?
Okay.
And they released these documents. It's 184 pages.
Oh my God.
We're not gonna go through it all now.
Where can the people find this?
So this is war.gov.
Okay.
Okay. UFO release, war.gov.
Okay.
If they want to see, let's see who, American News, America Party X, at America Party X posted it. and they said go to page 99 out of 184.
So we can pin it on our X account for our viewers to click on it and find it more easy.
Yes, most definitely. But basically they mention a lot of things with these reports. They mention 4-foot beings. It's all over the place. Look here. So you have flying saucer convention. You know, they talk about magazines, books that have talked about UFOs, just everything UFO related, right? But it's funny that I saw something here. They're talking about 3 to 4 foot beings.
Yeah.
And like I said, these vehicles that we're seeing fly through here, they're pretty small.
Yeah.
Like they could be a 4-foot being traveling inside of it.
Yeah.
But he said page 99. So look what we have here.
I mean, you know, like the movie Men in Black. Everyone has seen Men in Black, and there was a little alien that was inside the guy's head, and he maneuvered and that person inside.
Oh, the little alien inside the guy's head who worked at the yeah.
And he was tiny, so he was maneuvering the guy's head, so he was like this big. So think about
not
that,
even a foot.
That makes sense to what that he can fit into that little aircraft and travel.
You know, I was watching a clip the other day of an old show, Ben 10. And I always tell you about Ben 10, but you say you didn't watch it when you were younger. But in Ben 10 was a young kid that during the summer, he had to go on a road trip and go camping with his grandpa, him and his cousin Gwen. And they go on this road trip during the summer, and they make it to the woods and they start camping. And a meteor comes falling, and they see the meteor, and it crashes down nearby in the woods of Ben and his cousin Gwen. So grandpa falls asleep in a hammock while they're camping. So they decide to run off and go check on that meteor. When they make it to the site, bunch of smoke everywhere. It's a small meteor, but the meteor opens up, and what was inside of it was a device that ended up wrapping around Ben 10's wrist. And what they call it is an Omnitrix. And on this Omnitrix, it gave him access to 10 different aliens, which how he got the name Ben 10. But my point is, in one of those aliens that he had access to, it was kind of like a dial. He just had to scroll through and he gets to choose which alien he wanted to be, and he would morph into that alien. But these aliens came in different shapes, sizes, strengths, and abilities.
Yeah.
Some of them were smart, some of them were strong.
Yeah.
But there was one that was gray, and he was super tiny, but he was super intelligent. That was his main ability, his intelligence.
Yeah.
But he was tiny.
Yeah.
And it almost makes you think, you know, just aliens in general, you know, how big are they? How smart are they? How strong are they?
Yeah. I feel like the universe is so grand that there has to be more life than just us. It can't just be us, right?
So
just
many
like
planets and stars.
There's so many different people here. Think about it on Earth, right? We have people, we have primates, we have, you know, mammals, we have amphibians, we have so many different species. It should be like that elsewhere on a different
So the fact that there's so many different animals, there should be different human beings, or different species of intelligent
life, and I wouldn't see why there wouldn't be aliens. There's so many accounts too of people being abducted or seeing aliens.
I think the problem isn't the alien itself. I just think like the secrecy behind it for so long, because again, aliens exist, and let's say aliens are real.
Yeah.
It's the questions that come with it now.
Yeah.
Okay, aliens are real. But who created aliens? I feel like it makes you re-question religion and your belief system.
Absolutely.
And I feel like if an alien was to reveal itself, I would feel like it would be the collapse of religion.
Yeah, it's funny you say that. I was on Instagram the other day. Let me see if I find it, because it actually shows what you're saying, exactly what you're saying to me right now, which I think is pretty crazy. Let me see if we can see it. It might kick you out.
Oh, we're sharing screens together.
Oh, cool. So look.
Maybe I can get out. Okay.
No,
It
you can
says
stay there.
the 950-year-old painting that shows UFOs. Huh. All right, now this is exactly my point. Who painted this? Oh, click more. Medieval painting depicting strange objects in the sky. In the scene, large metallic looking discs, never above figures dressed in historical robes, watching the sky.
It says that, adding to the mystery, certain old monastery writings describe unusual objects in the sky using phrases like wheels of fire or metal birds.
Kind of like the star, the video we just saw.
Yeah, so I thought that was pretty cool.
My question is, how,
Look at that painting.
950 years ago, you're talking the year 1100?
Yeah, so if they're talking,
What do they know about aliens and flying
so
saucers?
if they've been talking about aliens since 950 plus years ago, how can they not exist? Like, how long have they been trying to communicate with us and we completely ignore them? I mean, if I was an alien and I kept trying to talk to somebody and like they wouldn't talk to me back,
You would give up?
I would give up and I would feel very salty. I'm not gonna lie.
But it depends what's your purpose.
Yeah,
If your purpose is if you believe in your purpose so hard, you wouldn't give up.
that is
It's
true.
like, no, I need to get through to them.
That's true.
You know?
Like that movie that just came out with Emma Stone.
Okay.
I can't remember the name of it, but Begonia.
Yes.
When she was the queen of a certain alien and she came to
Yes.
Earth for a certain
And there was
cause.
this young guy who was like a conspiracy theorist. And
Yes,
he
and
thought
he-
he was she was an alien, but
He-
she
he-
actually ended up.
Yeah, being
We're not
the-
gonna give it
yeah,
away.
yeah.
If you haven't seen the movie, you go watch it. It's such a great
so
movie.
good. It's on Netflix
like,
now.
If you're a conspiracy theorist, if you're a tin hat foil wearer, this is for you.
Yeah.
But my thing is, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think I believe in aliens. I don't believe in another species of intelligence. I think what I believe in is time travel.
Okay.
Because again, you just showed me an image of 950 years ago, and they're seeing a flying saucer. To me, a flying saucer is very highly intelligent. It's something.
But they're painting little gray people. Like these people from 950 years ago, they're painting what they're seeing.
Yeah, and
So-
I think they're painting our future selves, is what I'm saying. Humans from the future are getting in a flying saucer, which is also a time machine. You ever seen Doctor Who?
Yeah.
In Doctor Who, what did he travel in?
It was like
A
a
phone
big cube.
booth.
Oh yeah, it was a phone booth. A
From
big cube.
London.
Yeah, yeah.
In the UK. It was
But how do
a
you
London
explain?
phone. He entered a phone booth, which it looked like a phone booth from the outside, but
Yeah.
once he entered it, inside of it was a whole spaceship
Yeah.
with
but-
all these gadgets and buttons and everything. He would jump from time to time.
Yeah, but how do you explain all these eyewitness accounts that people have? And there's
I'm not saying
millions of them from people in campers, people, scientists that have actually worked in these undisclosed areas. Police officers have seen, have been,
there's recording of
there's
police
recordings
officers.
of seeing,
Yes.
seeing.
But the
and
question is,
everything.
what are they?
Yeah.
I'm not denying the sightings. I'm denying what they're saying they are. I think they're human from the future.
Okay.
Humans that are dying off, humans that can no longer reproduce, which is a big thing Elon Musk talks about, that we're no longer reproducing.
Yeah.
We're losing the ability to reproduce, where we have to depend on whether it's surrogates and all these other things to create life now.
Yeah.
We're losing the ability to create life naturally. What does that look like in the future? It's our demise. It's humans' biggest demise, where we just become extinct.
Yeah.
So if humans in the future are becoming extinct, what do? I would think you would go travel back to the past and find out either one, where you went wrong, right? Was there a technology that was developed during history that made man and women stop, like the iPhone? Is the iPhone stopping men and women from having intercourse and having babies?
Yeah.
So does the alien travel from the future all the way to the past to try to stop the iPhone or the cell phone from ever being created so that men and women can procreate as long as possible?
So trying to change timeline.
Yes. Or are they coming and trying to create some type of antidote where they're experimenting on humans today and trying to take some type of...
I don't think so. I think it's more like the movie Begonia, which I won't give out.
But what was her purpose as an alien?
The aliens were trying to help the humans.
In what way?
Because they were trying to teach them, and they were trying to better their lives in different ways.
In what way?
And I don't want to ruin the movie.
No, besides the movie, we're not talking about the movie. We're talking about aliens. In what way can an alien come and better our lives?
I don't know. It can be different things. It can be, teaching us better medicine, teaching us better, bringing us better technology to heal people, to build things, cars to save our planet. I think they're just so much more advanced than we are, which just shows in just their spacecrafts that,
My thing is, if that's their purpose, why don't they just stay on their planet and do it over there? Why are they so dedicated on wanting to teach us? For what? Oh, just for the sake of teaching us? Oh, look, they're not smart.
I can't say what their true meaning is, but maybe they're kind people that a kind being that wants to teach.
Yeah.
I feel like it's very rare to see even the species in our planets, that it's very rare to see a very like aggressive, mean animal. So that's usually taught, or it's because they're defending their young, or they're because they're getting food.
Well, that's why I feel like humans are different. So that's why I don't compare humans to animals, because we do things completely different.
Absolutely. We're like our own species completely.
Yeah, so I feel like those things you just listed, we don't necessarily go by that rule book.
But maybe they do, and that's why they're trying to help.
You think aliens go by a rule book?
Yeah.
There's no way.
I haven't met one yet that I can, like they do.
Yeah.
It would be cool to talk to someone that has
what's in your wallet? And by Chili's 3 for Me, it's the best $10.99 meal you can eat.
Involved in any form of interaction with alien. If you've been affected by an alien before, let us know. I would love to hear some stories, because I personally have never seen an alien or experienced any. That's one thing I can definitely say, but I know a lot of people have, so it'd be cool to hear some stories.
Yeah, most definitely. So that wraps it up for this emergency
transmission. I think it's still open case file as more
most
developments are coming out.
What they released was a buzz. They didn't really release not too much. Doesn't make me believe anything more or less.
Yeah, I think we have to open a case file on aliens to really
go deeper. Yeah, that'll be later in the future.
Yeah.
Well, that ends it.
Thank you, guys.
I think there was a problem
with the end.
Thank you for joining the investigation. Until next time, stay curious, stay alert, stay safe.